what I can say at this point in time is that no one, including the parliament, is had intention of maybe usurping the powers, because I'm aware this matter had gone to court before. Senate has been called on special sitting on 19 January to consider the IEBC amendment of 2022, specifically on the recruitment process of IEBC commissioners. As you are aware, the chairperson, Commissioner Chepkati, and two others are supposed to take their leave. You are aware the Cherargei 4, some of them resign except one, which the tribunal is ongoing. So I agree there is a big challenge with IEBC, and it is a quagmire that must be handled. And I think Parliament just wants to provide leadership, considering that the recruitment of IEBC commissioners. But you know, I don't see any problem. Even if Parliament will not be able to resolve the issue of amending the IEBC Act of 2022 in time to start the recruitment process, we can use Public Service Commission. The PSC has the capacity, the ability to advertise those positions, do the recruitment process, do the interview process, so that we can have an opportunity of having IEBC, so that there is no lacuna. As you are aware, although the by-elections have just been concluded the other day in the new year, we might have by-elections in the future, or even the reforms. You know, they need to be election audits of what happened in 2022 general elections. So we need also IEBC, because they must submit the audit report of what happened. They must submit in terms of the audit of the entire elections, the audit of the money, the audit of the development partners who gave resources to IEBC, and that report must be submitted to Parliament, especially to committees of JLAC. So we cannot have an IEBC that does not have commissioners, because its work is ongoing. And some of these reports will be submitted or tabled in Parliament must be the reports that are submitted by the chairperson and the IEBC commissioners. It cannot be the technical staff, it cannot be the IEBC CEO who can do that job. And therefore, I think as Parliament, because I have seen the chittaries within the Azimio One Kenya Alliance in Parliament, the minority side, both in the Senate and National Assembly, are telling us that the government want to run the show, to want to recruit. But the Constitution has created Public Service Commission, which is even a commission that is already within that has done recruitment at the different levels of government, even including senior position of permanent secretaries in the government. So I think as the dot is not all lost. I'm aware this matter has gone to court, and maybe the courts have ruled that it is unconstitutional. Even as we wait the Parliament to come up with the appropriate selection panel, I don't think there is need for us to go to IPPG of 1997, interparliamentary political parties group that was done before. There is no need for IPPG for now. Let us use Public Service Commission, recruit new commissioners, then the new commissioners can come up with their chair, and then IEBC can be formally and constitutionally formed, and therefore discharge their constitutional duty. Because I know when we talk about election integrity in election process, in election audits, and it is very important to have an IEBC in office and commissioners that will continue the mandate that is provided by the Constitution. For Public Service Commission is ready. They can even go ahead from Monday and advertise those positions, including the position of the chairperson, and start to competitively recruit the IEBC commissioners. And in fact, I want to urge Kenyans to apply those positions. I know many people have, and many people have said that IEBC has become a graveyard of careers. But IEBC is one of the highest calling positions that we can have in the country. And therefore, the Public Service Commission can advertise on Monday and Saturday, because we are being called for special sitting on 19. I know there will be push and pull. It might take time. The Chepkati and the two commissioners, time is up. The Cherargei 4, one is still undergoing tribunal. So technically, we might have what we call a lacuna, which is not good for the country. And therefore, in my own opinion, and looking at the liturgy of cases that is going to court, it doesn't make sense to not take the Public Service Commission to do the recruitment. It is just the Public Service is a constitutional body. It is competent and has the ability. It's not special. The selection panel of IEBC, and you know, last time we gave religious people or pastors and bishops. But at the end of the day, the ODM then objected. So the best way is to use Public Service Commission. Let us advertise. Parliament will do its job. I don't know, because there is, and you know now it is the right time that the Parliament must come with bipartisan approach to pass this IEBC Amendment Bill of 2022 so that we can sail through. Because this issue of IEBC must involve both the Kenya Kwanza and the Azimio One Kenya land so that we can move very fast. If we don't have an bipartisan approach to this matter, then the Public Service Commission can take over as we look for a bipartisan approach, as parliamentarians come up with an amendment that will ensure that everybody is happy and we have selection panel that is competent enough to carry and recruit the new IEBC to the office.